It's early and everyone with a dog is out walking. What is all these people out walking? And that guy's cleaning up his bed. This alleyway could be productive.
And good morning, everybody. I'm heading down the alley because you see these little doorways like heading in here? Everything now has bars over it because the homeless people used to camp in there. Not camp. They just would go in there and sleep at night with their stuff all around them. And it's a big issue. Great big issue. Not just in Kelowna. All across our world. In the Western countries. I mean, shit. You know, every government, take a look at Kelowna, how big its government has gotten. It hires and hires and hires. It's got more, the bylaw enforcement people, more everything. And it's not just, when they hire bylaw, well, then they need vehicle. The expenses keep going up and the situation keeps getting worse. I mean, how the heck does that happen when you got all these people in offices hanging their shiny diplomas? They got all the brains. And I can tell you, in the last 10, 20 years that I remember Kelowna, it has gotten progressively worse in every way. More staff, more people, more expenses, more taxes, and things keep going down the crapper. So I'm going to be doing videos about stuff like that as the Angry Canadian, but right now I'm going to focus back on travel because I think that's one of the best ways you can enrich your knowledge base. You're not reading about things, you're seeing it firsthand. And that's what my trip to the US was. How it came to be. Every Sunday I always went to my parents for lunch. That was a family tradition. And one Sunday in June 2000, it might have been May or June, very close to the launch, I was having lunch at my parents' and TV's on in the background, and they're talking about the very last space shuttle launch, Atlantis. I'm sitting there eating and thinking, why the hell not drive down and see it? Why not? There's no reason why not. Wasn't working, I was doing videos, have all the equipment, have everything, why not go? And that is all the persuasion it took for me. I've been that way most of my life. I remember one time we came back from our travels in the Riviera Maya and Caribbean, and as soon as I got back, within a week I saw tremendous deals online for travel. And I said, I'm going again. Let's go. We're doing it again. Another 2 weeks. And did it. It wasn't that we had a lot of money, but prices were affordable. And when I chose the lifestyle that would allow me to do that, meaning no yard work, no anything, but I did get stuck with a cat back then. That was Ralphie. And I didn't get stuck with him. He was with me for 17 years. Very loyal cat. And now I got Snoopy. So anyway, it got back to travel, and I wanted to drive. There's a tent on the street set up. Further down there's more. I got it all figured out. It wasn't just a vacation, not even close to a vacation. It was a drive of discovery, seeing what I can find. And I made a list of stuff from my memory bank, things that I've heard about, I'd wanted to see. Mount Rushmore, I saw that in movies with Cary Grant, and there are just so many places. So that's how I planned the trip. And I'm glad you can see in many of the shots me with the camera out the car window, because that's what I did. I had my eyes glued to the viewfinder to watch and record everything. And that watching and recording really instilled in me what I was seeing. It was just beautiful, and I remember it like it was yesterday. But I don't want to just remember it. Here's more homeless people. Anyway, I don't want to just remember it. I want to do it again. Even though Canadians, oh, I'm not going to the States because they hurt my feelings. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo. You know, it doesn't matter to me. I want to go down there, and Luna and I are going to work on something to make that happen. I also want to go back to the Caribbean. I'd love to go over to Europe. I want to travel, man. You know, life is too short. I'm over 70. What am I going to wait for? You know, I got nothing to wait for. So, you know, well, Joe, you know, you could have something happen when you're abroad. So is that going to be any different if it happens when I'm home? You know, I think of that. You know, I could drop dead at home anytime. Who's going to find me? Nobody. But I'm not going to, you know, bring myself down. And as for Snoopy, I've already looked into how he could come along on a trip. So I got things I'm thinking about planning, and now we're going to cover the more of the drive in the United States, going from Yellowstone Park down towards Wyoming. Beautiful countryside, more than worth seeing. And I hope you watch it with me and maybe decide that, hey, the world is worth seeing and experiencing firsthand.
That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. The little faggot with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move on, move on. Hawaiian noises, he's banging on the bongos like a chimpet. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing, get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Ooh, money for nothing. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Money for nothing, chicks for free. Sounds caress my ear. Not a word I heard could I relate. Story was quite clear.
Come and learn to dance.
bullet, 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 bullet. Watch it now, watch it, watch it, watch it.